some Heinz ketchup. Now, here's the story. I was telling my husband I was going to make ketchup with the remainder tomatoes that I got from the U.S. Chef store because I needed to clean out the freezer. And he was like, I don't like ketchup. And then I was like, you do know that ketchup is the base for barbecue sauce. All of a sudden, I'm okay to make ketchup. So let's make some ketchup. This recipe is not my own, but I'm going to share it with you. It is on YouTube, and I will try to link it below, but I will get, before we're finished with this all, I will tell you which channel it's on and how you can find it. I need 25 pounds of tomatoes, or I'm going to weigh the tomatoes that I have left, and we're going to use those, and we're going to divide the recipe and work with from there. So I'm going to need some math. Zeroing out the scale. I think I'll work in 5-pound increments. That would kind of be cool. I'm not going to have enough. And we'll see what we've got. I've got another bad one. I'll get back with you when I figure it out. I have exactly half of the 25 pounds that it calls for. So we're having the recipe, and we're going to keep moving on. 25 pounds of tomatoes, and then it calls for 3 cups of onions. I have 1.5 cups of onions, and I'm going to throw them in there. And my tomatoes are all simmered and stewed for like a day. I turned them off in the night, so we'll just keep going. It did take that lady like 3 days to do hers. It's definitely going to take me 3 days to do mine. Now this is the part where she dumped everything else in, so let me get everything else prepared because it's in my phone and you're in my phone and this is all not working. Hold on. Let's just say I know I'm not going to get this recipe right, so I am going to literally go find the woman that posted it and see if I can put it in the directions. It is 2 cups of sugar. I'm having mine is half, so it's 1 cup. It is 1/4 cup of canning salt. I only have 1/8 of a cup. I just did pepper. Woo! 3 cups of vinegar. Now I have, and she said 3 cups of vinegar, half white vinegar and half apple cider vinegar. So I've done that. I'm just doing 1.5 cups because that's half of 3. 2 1/3 teaspoons of garlic powder, and then I want to say half a teaspoon of celery seed, ground mustard, and pepper. There you go. Put that all in, and then we're going to cook it till the onions are cooked, and then we are going to puree it all. There we go. I really don't think it's going to take much longer, but this is just, oh my gosh. And all the spices. There you go. Then we're going to get it cooked down to puree. Now we let it simmer down to the consistency that we like. The YouTube video is Living Traditions Homestead, the channel, that has this this recipe that is very similar to this brand. So far, I'm loving it, and it smells amazing, and it's almost done. So it's a water bath canning process. Let me get the jars set up, and we'll talk a little bit. Now, the title of the video is Move Over Heinz. I seriously made the best ketchup ever, and it was 2 years ago. I'm going to fill this pot up, and we're going to get to processing it in the water bath. Oh, now I got to try it. That's almost exact. Only that stuff is better. That stuff's got a great taste to it. Okay, I'm getting ready to put it in the water bath canner. Wow, that's good. And I don't like ketchup. Like, literally, I don't like, but that could convert me. You know the deal. Once I learn how to do something, I can no longer buy it from the grocery store. I think I just shot myself in the foot. Gosh, darn it. Okay, it's time to can them up, and I'm doing them in 1/2 pints because we don't eat a lot of ketchup. Ow, that's warm. And I'm doing 1/2-inch headspace because the ball canning book says 1/2-inch headspace, and I can't remember what she said on her thing, but she said 15 minutes. So I'm gonna do 15 minutes. The ball canning book says 10. They're all in the canner. We're gonna lower it down. Then we're gonna set the timer. And I'm late for a family dinner. I'm like literally late for a family dinner. It's like really good. It's like really good. Never been so happy that there was a partial jar ever. You wanna see what it looks like? Yeah. That is what it looks like. It is divine. Absolutely divine.